what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love.
Where do I go? When I'm alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in. Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah, yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Ay. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah, hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Harrison Butker to kick off for
the
Kansas
winner
City.
here gets a ticket to Tampa. The loser stays home, and we are underway in the AFC Championship game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Going deep down. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross. 53 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chiefs nothing.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The ball carrier.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to have this
Mahomes
way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play on 3rd down for the Chiefs. 64 yards.
Kansas City.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
The ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Escaping the pressure right. He can run, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there, and in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Burrow going to give this to Mixon, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
At the
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check. Tighten up.
Now Joe Mixon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Now Burrow on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Bengals 7, Chiefs 6.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Mike, check. 59. Coming for you. Mike's 59.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals add on to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both give the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
All right, T, 49.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Watch the motion. 49 the mic.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
And a first down, Chiefs.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? but I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Mike's 59. Mike's 19 Lions. Hey, defense, let's go. Mike's 5'9".
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Check that street. Go.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Number 28, Joe Mixon.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Handoff to Joe
A short
Mixon.
gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. 53's the Mike. 53. Check. 79 Broncos. Check.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Open man, here's Foster.
Burrow's
That
pass.
catch good for
Complete
5.
to
It's
Robert
3rd
Foster.
down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Twist. Shift.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first.
Mixon.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the
AFC
48-yard
title
line.
game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
Here we go.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Out of the gun, it's Burrow, escaping the pressure right. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Who that? Attack. Mike's 49. They're not ready.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
12.
Well, that
First
certainly has to
down,
feel good.
Chiefs.
It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go. Let's do this. 49. All day. Mike's 49.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Mahomes
and he'll take it down shy the 45 at the 46.
2 yards.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Easy. Watch the ball. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Watch the slant. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Watch the curl.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking
5 yards
Well,
on
they
the
were
play.
unable to make anything
And
really
it's
big out of that,
third
but it's not a
down.
bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
49. 49's Mike. 49's Mike. Let's go.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this down inside the 35
Mahomes
before
on the
going out of
keeper.
bounds. Give him 7
gain
on
of
the tuck
7.
and run, and it'll get
First
him a new
down,
set of
Kansas
downs.
City.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Record. Yellow. 49. Mike's 49.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he
Mahomes
crosses
pass.
over out of
Complete
bounds.
to Sammy
The Chiefs
Watkins.
have got the passing game rolling
gain
a
of
bit, and
19
another
yards.
first down.
And a
We didn't need
first
to ask
down,
around the league,
Chiefs.
but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard
Mahomes
line.
pass.
The
Complete
Chiefs
to
now going to
Damian
use the
Williams.
first of their timeouts
A gain of 4.
as they stop
It's
it with
now
16
2nd
seconds to
and
go
6
in half number
at the
1.
12-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's get that ball. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the
Carlos
20-yard
Dunlap.
line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
3rd and long.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
49's Mike. 49's Mike. Watch the back. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Come get some.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will take it on in for a
Mahomes
Chiefs
pass.
touchdown.
Complete to Mecole Hardman.
Mecole Hardman
Touchdown,
in the
Kansas
final
City.
seconds of the first
Harrison
half.
Butker
And the
on for the
Chiefs
point
have
after.
taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way
His
down
kick
just
is
about
good.
and still put the ball in the end zone.
Makes
And
the
just a
score,
methodical
Chiefs
drive
19,
and something really to take into the
Bengals
lockers
14.
here.
Harrison Butker to
4
kick off
seconds,
for
all
Kansas
that
City.
remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone
Phillips
down to
on the
a knee,
return.
maybe a yard
The
shy of
Bengals
there at the
take over
24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Bengals
So we come upon
14.
halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. First down, here's Burrow. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Undercrush, undercrush.
Burrow looking to pass. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for two. To the air again, Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
19. Tucker McCann.
McCann's got it teed up. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Yellow. 49's hit.
On first down, Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down.
To Clyde
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Damian Williams, the ball
Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson.
At the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
49's the mic. Watch 49. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
From the 38, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They read zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, D, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Carlos Dunlap picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Number 25.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and 5.
The tackle made by Jesse
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Here we go. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Now here's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey.
Mahomes
and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
43. Mike 55.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Geno Atkins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Mahomes pass.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Six guy. Check six guy.
Mixon. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
QB's trash. Let's go. Mike's 59. 59. Go, Rig. Go. Check.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Chris Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow going deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Again, it's Mixon, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now, the Bengals on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5.
Watch the shift.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
At the 8-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Watch twitch. Watch the edge.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
59. Watch the screen. Hey, smash. Dragon 60. 59's Mike. Check, check. 59. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 13 yards out, and the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Tucker McCann.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play. And and extend the lead, and that's what he did.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
At the 29-yard
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Tally that as catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carlos Dunlap able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
A 57-yard
Mahomes finding
gain.
Hill for a big
First
play.
down,
57 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Two times.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
On the
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 6-yard pickup. It's still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run.
Kansas City.
And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Harrison Butker.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Now he's back
City.
out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Mike's 59.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Muhammad. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
I'm coming after go. 25, check 25.
Now they'll run it with Scarborough. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Scarborough, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Yo.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Defense wins championships, baby. Jim. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Hey. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9". In your face. Set, go. 19 tight. Kill. Panther Street. Alert 3. Rush in.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down
Final
comes.
score, Bengals 34, Chiefs 25.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. Step on, spin, move, and zone.